Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
Okay, so I'm already into it. Can I just like actually drive like a maniac? Yeah. So I don't know a whole lot about this game so far. Like I know almost nothing about the story. I know it's supposed to be a horror game. Is that a person? Okay, well that went well.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Jesus, he like wrecked really badly. Is the car on its side? No, never mind. I mean, he did manage to knock off a wheel. That's him, not a wolf. Okay, we're good. Okay. Wait. The car was on the brink of death. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog panting in the background. It's like 85 degrees in my bedroom. It's honestly a lot. This girl on the road, the impact. I couldn't find her body. so there's nothing else. Wait, was there? Yeah, the magnifying glass was just for the wheel. Wait, what was that for? So there's something else I could examine. No body, no blood. Where did the girl disappear? Boston Daily News, 1 out of 60. Jesus. Am I meant to be going down? For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, which I could check. Have I killed her? Who was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind, but I was wounded and I needed help. Is this where I'm meant to be going? Looks like it. I am mistaken. I am no longer on the screen. Up then. Or was I supposed to examine that thing in the left corner, upper left corner? Am I able to, like, run a little bit faster now? I mean, I know I'm injured and all, but still. What the hell? I guess I'll just go left then. Nope, that's the end of the road too. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, just... Okay, well, that's at least progress. There is a gate in the background. Like, I feel like I'm meant to go to the gate, right? That's where I just tried going, and it didn't let me do anything. Oh yeah, the night was too dark to see anything without light. That took way longer than it should have. My God. I went everywhere except for where I was supposed to go.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
Hello? Help? Oh, thank God. Okay, it's just a statue. Wait, can I read the names on the graves? Why am I destroying the grave? Why would I do that? Twisted, but the dead probably kept burglars away.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary. To open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
Ooh, yeah. Henry Vesper, a relative of the landlord. Oh, it's a tiny grave. I don't think I can go further over there yet. Why is he grabbing his head? Margaret Vesper, born on the grave. The name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. Hey, I mean, if you got bodies to bury, then might as well. What the hell is that sound? Jesus. It was quite a drop. This unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. Okay, so there's something in the well. The darkness of the well spat a salty smell to my face. Oh, there's totally something in the fucking well. For sale. This board looked as old as the house. Anything? Old and damp planks, which had fallen from the front of the mansion. Wait, can I? Couldn't see a thing. The window was watching over a tomb. I'd really prefer, like, not to enter this. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Sneaky. Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is traveling from town to town trying to find a job while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays we can see children die. Nowadays we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in this shack under the best oil sign at the entrance of the slum by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come. Martha Kenton. Oh, wait, chair. Someone was here recently. Yeah, you can hear him. Wait, is that a light? No use. That lamp has seen better days. Okay. I hoped. I love how he went searching the garden for, well, I guess I went searching the garden for a key instead of knocking on the door. Probably should have just knocked on the door first. Would have been a little bit more polite.
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. was a smell, like a cornered animal. A smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
Oh, wow. Chapter 1 was very short.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What had happened? This cold, the darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
Ma'am, no, thank you. Please leave me alone. Chapter 2, a door slammed. How long do these matches last? A peaceful landscape, the kind of place I would have loved to be. I wonder if I died in the crash, or just after the crash. The shovel was covered with fresh soil. Lovely. I couldn't open it, it was no use. Oh, I missed something. I missed a fair amount of things. The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least, no way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition was probably just superstition, but I felt definitely uneasy. It seemed someone had been busy with in that garden lately. The mud was still fresh. Matches! I was hoping to find more, but I missed the rest. Some African mask. A wood face without soil. What the fuck is that sound? Can I close the door? Oh, don't know what that is, and... No, thank you. Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. 2 men on a small boat. A memory from an expedition. Locked, of course, and no way to know.
And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
What the frick? Oh, that's not good. Oh, the matches don't always work. Okay. This mountain landscape couldn't soothe me. I should make sure I don't accidentally press B during this. Love to go a little bit faster. I couldn't go through there. Lovely. Still love to know who that woman was, though. No answered. I couldn't forget that sound. Once inside the house, I tried to use the phone to call for help, but the answer was scrambled and unintelligible. Who was it? As a chill went down my spine, the entrance door locked itself behind me. Oh, wait, boots. And wine? The boots had been used very recently. And a hat. Whoever lived here had Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. The hat. A man was living here. Locked. No matter. I needed help and it was in there. Oh shit, okay, hi. Light switch? Anywhere at all? Hi. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. Lovely. Matches? Thank you. And there's still more. I can actually go ahead and just use one over here. Nothing special about that wardrobe. What? Oh, I don't want to do that yet. No, thank you. The crucifix was not comforting at all. What were you doing? Why does it look like someone's looking at me through the window? A boy with religious dress. A house full of old tradition. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. A box full of old science books. The garden looked like it was sleeping in the darkness. News? Yes, please. Comes darkness. October 29th, 1938. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea or burned. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October 29th, 1929, born from the sick and speculative belly of America. The crash would throw the world into the storm and darkness. We are still here, but we lost faith. And we stopped counting, because these were just figures, because today they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today some think they can see the sun rise. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there somewhere. You know, given today's political climate, well, not political climate, but given everything that's happening, like, nowadays, this is kind of hitting home. Was it the glow of the accent I was seeing there? I didn't, yeah. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 11. August 21st. 21st? Okay. 1911. Suffocating in its useless illuminations and frills. The mansion doesn't have the greatness befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer, their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds, he did look like a man, and then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon, his jazz again, the stupid music which reeks of debauchery and misery. You know what? Yeah, I think it's about time that my character, like, ooh, statue, hey. A soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. A small statue of a lunar goddess that stood in the parlor felt like a comforting presence. Oh, so whenever I see those, does it mean I'm safe? Because I would love that. There's still matches in here. Wait, there's still something else. There's two Dr. See a thing. Oh. Oh, that was eerie. Okay, so don't stay in the darkness. Got it. Get it. Noted.
Are you there?
You know, I am, and I would very much like to not be. As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run using Y. Oh, I'd really prefer not to, though. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for now. Because I need a breather, and it's like 85 degrees in my room, as I said earlier. It's hot.